Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 15th to the 31st, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You're really helping me get out of YouTube algorithm purgatory where I've been sent since I had to take time off to take care of my sick family members. So, thank you so very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Also, in the description box below is a link to my website, daneharttarot.com, where you can purchase a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or an animal healing. So check that out. All right, now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Oh, goodness. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, the tower. That's a good one. It's a good one to be mindful of. It's not anything bad. Don't think like, oh no, a tower time. A tower time is simply a time of profound and intense change. A time where like your mind is blown. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think of it that way, or I can't believe they said that, or I can't believe that happened, and it kind of changes the whole way you view something, someone, a situation, even yourself. Being aware of this is super important because we always think the tower comes and when the tower falls, everything is just over. It's like, no, it's just different, and it's profound and intense change that is coming. Be mindful of it. Be mindful that it can put us on the defensive, or it can kind of knock us for a loop. So just be aware of this. Our subconscious spirit message, not subconscious, our spirit message, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is adventure. And since, spirit did have me say subconscious, it is also subconsciously that we are longing for an adventure. We want an adventure, a brightness, a beauty, an intensity, a power to come forward and kind of break up the monotony of life. So just be aware of this. You can find your adventures in books or in movies, but you want an adventure. Your soul is seeking one, and you want to create one for yourself. And even if it's just a little bit of a challenge, can I create this in this amount of time? Can I learn this new thing in this amount of time? It's an adventure. It doesn't have to be a big one, it could be a small one, but we just want that adventure in our lives. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay, so we have judgment reversed. Now, this means our world is becoming smaller. It's not a bad thing at all, but we're not really out there, saying, I want to, we never say I want to be judged by all these people, but our world is really focusing on ourselves, what I want, what I need, what I desire. And we're falling in judgment of ourselves. But we need to open up the door and say, how do I move forward in where I want to be? And how does my energy that I am living align with the desire of what I want to create and how I want to open up my world for myself? It brings us to the chariot. Now, the chariot here is reversed. And this is Cancer energy. So a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. That could have been a rather intense time for us. But there's also a sense of our emotions kind of running the show. And that could have been where when our emotions kind of like started taking over and being like, okay, I'm in the forefront here. And we can feel a little bit exhausted, a little bit overwhelmed by them. With the chariot, we need to rein in what we want, what we desire, our emotions, ourselves, and really look at how do I move me forward to the place I need to be for my soul and for myself. The chariot, remember, we never think of the chariot as a, you know, complicated, advanced form of weaponry, but it was in the ancient world. You had charioteer races, which were like, NASCAR racing. You had pharaohs and emperors and empresses and kings and queens. They were the ones allowed to ride in chariots who led everyone forward. And so when we have a chariot out of control, that can even be the divine aspect of ourselves, the king, the queen, the bounty of us, chosen by God, right? Is said to be, royalty. But that royalty within us can even be out of control. Like we're not seeing it, we're not feeling it, we're not knowing how we want to move forward. And that can be overwhelming. So just being aware of this, I need to rein things in. My emotions are here, but they can't run the show. They need to be balanced. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed, there is a sense of like, okay, I get the past. I'm intensely focused on the future, but I'm forgetting about right here, right now, and the bounty that is around me. And that's going to be a very important thing to realize. With the Nine of Pentacles, I have to stand where I am and in honoring what I have created for myself, whether I want this or whether I don't want this. But with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, we can live in the past, we can live in the future, right? We can live in the history of the past, we can live in the daydream of the future, but we're having a hard time showing up right here, right now for us. So being aware of that is super, super important. Mm. I just hit the crown chakra. I love this meditation. So Spirit is telling us focus on the crown chakra. Focus on crowning yourself. We just talked about the royalty within you, right? Focus on crowning yourself, on having, just close your eyes and breathe out and visualize somebody placing this beautiful box in front of you. And you open the lid of the box. You open the box, and in there lies the most exquisite crown. And that crown, you take it with your hands, and you raise it out of the box, and you place it on your head. Crown yourself. Embrace your desire, your mind, but embrace your nobility, your royalty, your power, your assertion. We're now moving. I mean, what a great one to then move to the emperor. What higher form of power is there? The emperor sees in 3D, right? The emperor can lift things up, from a regular map and say, okay, I can see the plan. I can see the way we need to move forward. This is also Aries energy. This is embracing our sacred masculine. This is embracing our, paternal energy, our eternal father within ourselves, and saying, how do I cultivate? How do I move forward? How do I embrace what I want, what I desire, where I need to be for me? How does the door open? The emperor does not back down. The emperor is the one in charge. And that could be a great thing, like, great emperors of the past, or it could be like Nero, right? Who played his fiddle as Rome burnt. Who are we going to be for us? How are we showing up for us is a really big question here. But also, how do we connect with our sacred feminine, not sacred feminine, how do we connect with our sacred masculine energy? I see here the sacred feminine a little bit easier to connect with. The sacred masculine can feel overwhelming, it can feel scary, it can feel like, well, how do I embrace that? How do I move forward in that? So here, having that conversation, having that connection with your sacred masculine energy is going to be so important for you, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles. Prosperity, success, bounty. This is a time where you're going to be learning a lot about your inner desires, about the wealth you want to plant in your world for yourself, the way that you want to move forward, your prosperity, your success, your bounty, your abundance. There's a real sense of I'm connecting with me. You're a student during this time, whether you want to be or not, it doesn't really matter. Spirit is saying you're going to be learning a lot about how to grow and manifest your wealth. Listen. Listen to the world around you. It's going to be teaching you an awful lot. It brings us then, and this is also, again, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a real sense of this energy. It's just like, I see you learning. Or being taught and opening up books and discovering and diving deeper. And it's like, I didn't know this, or I didn't think of this. Even just, really looking at what you want for the growth and the wealth of your own life. And it's like, oh, okay, well, let's look at this way of doing this, and let's look at that thought, and let's look at this, and let's look at that. And all of a sudden, new ideas, new options, new prosperity comes forward. With the King of Cups reversed, this is a sense of needing to get into alignment with your emotional self. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And there is a need here to connect with your heart, because your emotions can be overpowering you, but also the emotions of others. Like, you feel it. It's like being hit. It's like, oh, okay, I feel that. I'm intensely aware of this energy and of, all the people around me. We can also have somebody around us who is just very draining emotionally, very overwhelming emotionally. And it's like, okay, you know what? I get it that you need attention. I get it that things are hard, but you don't get to be sucking all the prosperity, all the beauty, all the bounty out of my life. You don't get to be taking it from me. So just be aware of that. Yeah, because there's a drowning energy. There's a sense of like, just putting more and more and more on you. And it's like, how dare you? How dare you do this? Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is Scorpio. Now, this can be a Scorpio energy, but this is lies and secrets. We need to be aware of lies and secrets. We can be having a hard time with a Scorpio, but lies and secrets coming to the surface. So just be aware of that. Our subconscious spirit message is blessed, reversed. We're not really feeling blessed. And that's okay. I mean, we have every right to feel all our emotions, but letting ourselves know that we are blessed, grounding ourselves, connecting with what we love, with what we want, with blessings and beauty, that's going to be a really important thing. Our subconscious tarot message is the Ace of Swords reversed. We are represented by the swords in the minor arcana. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine in the universe, is handing us a gift of knowledge, of cutting through doubts and fears, of creativity of mind, intellect, kind of sharpness of tongue, quickness of wit. And we're apprehensive in taking this. Why? What's holding us back? All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Oh, look, I just realized we started with a reverse Cancer energy. We ended with the reverse King of Cups, which is also representative of Cancer. So just be aware of that Cancer energy, that Cancer time period. Okay, so now I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.